Hello, everybody. Welcome to Quill and Sword, the best gaming show on the internet, in my humble opinion. That's because of all of these amazing people here. They are some awesome writers and creatives in our group. So rather than me do the injustice of trying to summarize what they do and who they are, I will have them do it for you. And in our fashion, we will use a dice to determine that because we love it. So let me roll a d4 and we'll see where it goes. Oh, okay, that's Liam, our new person. Oh. Oh, Liam, I'm so sorry. It looks like for some reason it was not picking you up. You were talking and okay. Try to talk now. See what happens.
Okay, can you hear me now?
There we go. Sorry, technical difficulties. We love them.
As
Try
always,
that
now you
again.
have to repeat what you said.
Okay, that's fine. Wasn't that in depth anyway. Okay.
So sorry.
That's fine. So, hello again.
Are we actually live?
Yeah, we're live.
Should be.
Yep.
I have the
Okay.
stream up.
Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to bring that up while we were talking.
Okay. There we go. Now we're hearing stuff. We're good. Go ahead, Liam.
All right, so again, hello everyone. My name is Liam. I am a benchtop scientist, which is a lot like cooking, but with a lot more math, which gives me plenty of time in my own head to play around with different ideas. Sometimes do a little bit of writing, but that has been at a snail's pace, I'm afraid. And this is my first time doing D&D, so I hope you all will bear with me and have fun with this. Handing it off.
All right, who do you want to hand it off to? We're going to popcorn it. So you choose someone.
Okay, Megan's the one next to me on the screen, so.
Okay, great. Hi, everybody. I'm Megan Alnico. I'm the author of the Chromospace Saga. I have an audiobook for my first book coming out real soon. I think I can even announce who the audiobook narrator will be, Andrew Tell. So I'm very excited about that. If you've ever heard This Quest is Bonkers or anything in that series, then you've heard Andrew Tell, and I'm very excited to have him. Also, I'd like to announce that I'm working on both the sequel to Chromospace, Conscript, which is called Renegade, and a novella called Fall of the Tiberius. So I hope to have those out in 2026. Yes, it will be on Audible.
That's awesome.
Anyways, yeah, so that's it for me. Vera.
Hi, my name is Vera Wild, and I do way too many things. So let's condense it down real simply. I have multiple written works out. I have a play called When She Wakes. I have a book called Skirting Gender, and I have a novel which was published with Nathaniel Wayne listed as the author. It's okay. I don't consider it a dead name. I just don't really use it much anymore. That's called Dreams of Fire. I am working on a follow-up. Not a first clue when that'll be out, so I probably shouldn't even say that much. But there is that stuff, and then for the day job, I somehow speak my nonsense on YouTube and make a living doing that. My video content comes in two flavors, vanilla and spicy, or I suppose geeky and spicy. For geeky, just look for Council of Geeks. You'll find all my stuff under that. And if you look under Vera Wild, you will find the spicier variety of stuff, if that is to your taste. If not, don't worry about it. SENITA, that leaves you.
Yeah. I'm SENITA, or Zenita D on my handles, as in Twitch, because I am a Twitch streamer, and on my Instagram, where I show off my wonderful cosplays. I am also a writer, currently in edit mode, but it's been going well. After jumping back into Mass Effect and Star Trek, I have a renewed sense to finish my space opera. Well, finish editing my space opera.
Awesome.
Awesome. And because I've now been reminded in the chat, thank you, Carolyn, I always forget to plug the podcast because usually I do my list of things that I plug in the outro to the podcast, so I don't include the podcast. But yes, the Council Geeks podcast feed currently plays host to Practice Podcast, in which I and fellow YouTuber Jesse Gender go through every episode of Battlestar Galactica. She's seen it before. I haven't. We have very different feelings about it at this point in the show, but it's fun. Go ahead and check that out.
Awesome. Yeah, these people are so creative, and I can't wait for you to see the story that we're going to craft together. My name is Bobby Partridge. I am going to be your game master for this campaign. We love some Syrinscape because that's what we use for our sound effects, and we love some technical difficulties because user error here. Love that for us. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and cut to But that being said, we're going to cut to the intro. Thank you. You're not? Oh.
Get down.
All right, we are back. So, just to kind of set the scene for us a little bit, we're going to go ahead and dive in. So,
I love you. I do.
Justice died in the arms of her husband, Truth. It was not a grandiose death. It was not something heroic where she battled to save throngs of people or to save the entire world, but rather it was a quiet winter midnight when a portal tore open in a back alley in Beacon City. She staggered out of the portal, her blood falling and painting the white snow red. With the last of her energy, she pinged Truth, and within minutes he arrived. He arrived in time to hear her last words and to embrace her final breath. She was not just a hero, she was the hero, the first, the one everyone looked to. And then she was gone. On that same midnight, in a very different part of town, we see a very different scenario unfolding as an elderly woman walks the streets. And Liam, would you like to describe for us who we see?
Okay. So yeah, my character's an elderly old woman. Keeps to herself mostly, has a small apartment, happily retired. On her way back from the library, piles of books in her arms, everything ranging from astrophysics to anthropology, just making her way home.
And you hear this coming from an alleyway.
So yes, she turns the corner into the alleyway and she sees a small cat tangled up in an old, grubby-looking handbag. She goes to help the kitten. She's trying to extract it. It's all tangled up. It lashes out, scratches her. Blood spurts out onto the bag. And that's when she hears the bag talk to her. She has made the blood pact, and they are now bound.
And with that, we're going to cut to a year later, and we have an apartment. SENITA, would you like to describe this apartment for us as a middle-aged man is currently making breakfast?
Yes. The 2-bedroom apartment, but the bedrooms are not much space beside the bed and whatever. It's an open space dining area where you can see into the kitchen.
Okay. And standing there at the stovetop, frying up some eggs, and you smell that familiar smell of bacon sizzling. It is peppery, it's well seasoned, and it is just filling the house with this cloying aroma that beckons you to wake up. And how do you respond?
I roll over and slide out of bed casually, much like a dog would just lazily get out of bed, and pad my way into the kitchen.
Okay. And as you pad your way into the kitchen, you see your father, Samaj, cooking up bacon, and he's got his dreadlocks just kind of pulled back into this messy kind of bun, and he's wearing that really, really filthy apron that you just can't get the stains out of because he won't replace it. He considers every stain a badge of honor. But he turns around, morning, sweetheart. Want some breakfast?
Always.
Were you working last night? And he starts serving you up some bacon and eggs and some toast that pops out of the toaster.
Bacon and eggs. Was I working? Yeah.
Yeah? So, you going to that event today?
I might check it out.
All right. I know that they said every hero that's any hero should be there. You know, because of that unveiling and the memorial and all that. I was planning on going actually, just because, you know, before you were born. I don't know if I've ever told you, and he has told you this story so many times. Details always change. You know, she saved me one time from a flying car that was gonna squish me when I was a kid. Last time it was a bus.
Mm-hmm. Yes, a big flying car.
Yeah.
Enough to see the whole city full.
Yeah. I mean, it felt like it could have been a train. But anyway, listen. But before you go, I want you to know that you know, there's going to be a lot of important people there, watching, looking, scouting. Word is they're trying to form a new super team, maybe with a new leader.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, you've definitely got the chops. You just don't have the fame right now. But I believe in you. You got
I appreciate that. Thank you. No, not you.
this. And we fade out with that nice little breakfast. And is there any preparations you intend to make intentionally before heading to this event?
No, not really. I think I got everything.
Okay. All right. So, in that case, we fade to another scene in a different part of the city. This morning, same morning, about the same time. However, this person that we open up on now is currently lifting some weights. And VERA, would you like to describe the setting that we find ourselves in and who we're looking at?
So the setting is a gym, not like a hole-in-the-wall gym, but not a particularly fancy one. There's sort of a small smattering of people who aren't really most of whom aren't really interacting with each other all that much. This particular individual, she is about 6'5". She is built like built like a forklift. And she is currently just working some of the machines with not quite the most weight that you can put on it, but close. And she is glancing intermittently at the clock, but otherwise focusing on her reps.
Okay. And you do know that that event is happening later, but right now, you're not in that world. You're here with your buddy, Quan. Quan is 5 foot nothing, but built like, if you're built like a forklift, he's built like a, one of those RC SUVs. And, you know, he's spotting you right now. And he's cheering you on, like, come on, you got this, Bryn, you got this, let's go. And I would like you to make an athletics check for me. First roll of the game.
That's a D20, yes?
D20. And add your athletics.
Okay. So that's a 10.
A 10. So you have also triggered one of our new mechanics.
Oh dear.
So one of our homebrew mechanics is when you are one below the DC that you need, you can choose to push the roll. If you push it, you either choose to take a consequence, which you'll get a choice between, or you can try to make a roll to avoid any consequence, but then I get to pick what happens if you fail that one.
Okay, we'll give this a go.
So you're going to push it?
I'll push it.
Okay, are you going to take the consequence of you pull your shoulder muscle and it's sore, giving you disadvantage on your next strength check? Or do you want to succeed, but when you succeed, he kind of helps you at the very end, so you kind of lose that extra little bit of successfulness, we'll say. Like it's clear he's helping you.
I'll take that second one.
Okay. So he spots you right at the very end. It's just that little bit. You just got to get it over the bar and... And he got it for you. You all right?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Annoyed, but I'm okay.
All right. You're heading the game.
Yeah, I have a thing later that's I'm trying to be here. I'm here. I'll spot you. You ready?
All right. Do you want to take a break? Get a protein shake?
Get 2 minutes water. Be right back.
Okay. And we'll cut away from there. And it is now hours later. And we are at the event. We are in a grand hall. The Requiem of Heroes is a veritable museum, a tribute, a shrine to the fallen heroes of yesterday. Statues of each hero in their most iconic pose, usually with a placard detailing not only their power set and their accomplishments, but also their demise. And in this place, it is packed. Masked and non-masked individuals alike. This is a public event, and it seems like all of Beacon City has poured out for this. There are lines pulling all the way around the block here, and people have started filtering out of the building and back into the streets with their beverages, with their foods, just to reminisce, to talk. And they actually have a giant stage constructed and set up outside on the steps of this museum, which frankly is designed to look a little bit like a legislature after a fashion, with a massive set of steps building up to this stage. And right now, no one is speaking. But inside, in a wing that does not have a statue with a tarp over it, in a wing that's already been established, we see one other hero. And Megan, would you be able to please describe this hero for us?
Right now, in the sky above the building, with all the lights illuminating her, she's floating. Her jacket and new uniform, which is still just, a little too tight and itchy. She's really got to break it in. Especially the boots. It's all too new. She sighs. I have to do this, don't I? She flies down in her black and red uniform, hair billowing behind her, and lands on the steps in front of the building.
And you see in that wing that was established for a teen hero, you remember when he fell. Because you've been aware of superheroes. You remember when he fell. And just right near the front of the building, it's actually kind of part of the reason this part is situated so differently is because this hall, this Requiem, is full of adult heroes. And this side wing right near the entrance is the only one for a juvenile hero named Kid Gravity. And standing there in the hall looking at this statue, not the one about to be unveiled, there is a woman with long curly red hair, light skin, freckles, and she's wearing a super suit. This is Prismatica. And you hear her voice echo in this part of the building because it is so empty compared to the rest of the place. And you just hear her say, "He was so stupid." And you can give me an insight roll if you want.
Okay, let's do an insight roll. What's my... Let's see, that's probably an 11?
An 11.
Yep.
So there is something off about her demeanor. She doesn't just mean that he was stupid, but you can't piece together what it was. There's something deeper going on there. And she kind of turns like she's going to go away, and she sees you standing there. Oh. If you're looking for the new exhibit, it's not here, it's that way.
Thanks. Yeah, I figured the one with like a big tarp over it would probably be the one. I'll figure it out.
All right then. And you see that there's like a little bit of sass in the way she purses her lips as she passes you.
Mm-hmm.
As you are there, are you entering or are you turning and leaving?
No. Descent will go in.
Okay. So you go in, and this place is definitely less populated than the other. And there's a janitor in the corner, but that's about it.
So she's early for the unveiling?
You are in the hall where the unveiling is not happening. This is an established wing already.
Okay.
So Kid Gravity's wing is already established because he died a long time ago. But Justice's wing has not yet been unveiled. So you do, however, see someone who seems to have ended up in the wrong place, possibly. A little old woman in a pink coat. So, Liam, you showed up at this event because there's free food, right? There's free drinks, great. But it seems that you've gotten mixed up and now you're in a place where nobody else is, which isn't horrible because it's kind of nice and quiet actually. But you tell us what's going on. You see a woman in a red super suit entering from the main hall.
Oh, hello there, dearie. I'm here for the unveiling, but I seem to have gotten a little lost.
Yeah, that's like in the other room. Do you want me to help take you or something?
Oh yes, I'd be glad to go with you. Thank you.
Yeah, great. So, are you a retired hero?
Oh, I'm not a hero, just a harmless old lady. Just heard there was a to-do, and I don't have anything else going on today. I thought I'd visit and see what it was all about.
Of course. That's, obviously something one does with their free time. Absolutely. Here, let me show you. It's this way.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
All right.
Descent will She's like, oh, and she says, my name's Descent.
Oh, I'm Dorothy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
And so Descent and Dorothy head into the main hall. It is crowded. It is a lot. There's so much politicking going on here, as well as just humdrum. And not exactly your usual venue, but Shield Maiden, it is what it is. And, celebrating heroes is something you do know and you are quite familiar with. And so as you enter, you see there is this massive buffet table off to the side, and it has everything from like hors d'oeuvres and snacky bits to like what looks like full-on meal stuff, like with burners under these big pans full of like macaroni and cheese, and there is like a vegetable platter that is designed to look like Justice's emblem. There's an ice sculpture that resembles her at the punch fountain. And it is a fountain with like spurting, like showy sort of waterworks. And there is a massive chandelier that is practically the size of a whole room just right overhead here in the lobby.
Chandeliers, you're tempting fate, Bobby.
It is literally like a room-sized chandelier of crystals that just shimmer with all sorts of different colors, and it's hanging like from this domed ceiling of glass that lets you see the sky beyond, and it's held aloft by these tiny thin cords that like almost spider web all around the domed ceiling, just around its edges.
Interesting. Before anything else, I have to say this because I had the thought, and if I don't get it out, I'll be stuck on it. Is there literally anything that is more suspicious than somebody calling themselves harmless? Anyways, now that I got that out of my system.
So, yes, this is what you see walking in, and coming in just behind you, whether you notice them or not, is another figure, a younger hero who's relatively new to the scene. So, SENITA, I have to ask, is Dodger with you?
Yes.
Okay. Is he visible?
No.
Okay. So, there is a hero walking in behind you, Shield Maiden, and she's not built like you at all. She's very unstrength oriented in any capacity, in fact. To the point you would even take note of her seeming even more slight than others. But give me a history check to see if you've heard of her.
History.
And likewise, SENITA, if you want, you can make a history roll as well.
That is a 14.
We're doing our D6s for these rolls, right?
Nope, D20. This is D&D. We're doing S5E, so it's Superheroes D&D.
Oh god, I haven't.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I got so used to just doing the D6s. I haven't pulled out a D20 in a hot minute. Okay. I got it. Roll a D20. By the way, I need my stat sheet. I don't have it.
Oh, I thought I sent that to you. I can send it again if needed.
You might have. I didn't.
Alright, we'll just grab it real quick here.
Just in case I have any modifiers.
Yep, page 2. And what did you get on the die roll?
17.
Okay. Well, I have sent you all of the sheets, but for right now, let's see. 17 is going to pass by itself. So Ananse, you know about Shield Maiden, and Shield Maiden, you know about Ananse. So, Shield Maiden, what is your most famous endeavor, heroic or otherwise, that you have completed that Ananse would know about?
So, the thing that Shield Maiden is best known for is, just broadly speaking, is running defense for the sake of civilians while other people are causing a lot of collateral damage. And there was a very specific incident of a bus being thrown at a hero who thought it was a good idea to dodge it rather than do anything to stop it or deflect it. And Shield Maiden got directly in the way of that to prevent it from splattering about 12 people.
And Ananse, what is the event that Shield Maiden would know about that is your most renowned work? I know being a more subtle hero, there's probably less that you have, but there must be something.
For me, it would be an instance at a park where, after many complaints about how unsafe the park was, one of the playground equipment started to collapse, and I came in and secured them while ushering the kids off of the playground, which finally sparked the... Is it still a government when it's small?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Locality.
To finally rebuild the playground.
Okay. So you guys kind of have that similar theme going on of like you protect the little guy.
Yeah.
And yeah. So you guys recognize one another as being those individuals. And you see a figure sort of stands up at the front of where the podium has been built as people start ushering onto the podium and people start sort of gathering toward that way. And the procession seems to lead to the start of some sort of ceremony. And you can now see that the wing for Justice is actually opposite that for Kid Gravity, so it's very close to the entrance. But it currently has these massive double doors just open to the air, so that way you can see there's like a ribbon that can be cut away from partway outside and still be like near the podium and everything. And an extremely muscular man wearing like this shining silver and gold, what looks almost like armor, accented with black and white cape billowing, like really dusky dark skin and twisted hair. He approaches this podium and clears his throat. And all of you, no need to roll, you recognize this is Paragon, the son of justice and truth. And Paragon stands before everyone and says into the microphone, I want to thank all of you for being here today. We honor someone who is so much more than just a hero, just an icon. She was a mother. She was a wife. She was a friend. And when he says friend, he looks to this line of iconic heroes in the back that you would recognize as having once been part of this very renowned superhero team. The Heroics, and it's spelled with an X instead at the end. And you know that she was the leader of this team. And when she died is also when this team chose to disband. And he looks to all of them for a long minute, and there's this pause. And then you see he tries to hold back these tears that are like welling in his eyes. And he has golden eyes, strikingly so. And he says, but she's gone. And like all super people, superheroes, in the truest sense, who pass on, we want to honor her. And that's why we're here. And that's why we are going to cut this ribbon. We're going to show you a statue. A statue that can't come close to representing everything she was. And he just breaks down and starts sobbing right there on the podium. And you see Truth actually comes up beside him. He's an older man. Unlike his flashy dressed son, he wears a trench coat and almost looks like your typical noir detective. Man with dark skin, bushy mustache, almost a Jim Gordon type a little bit. And he just walks up to the podium, drapes an arm over his son, and just whispers something to him. And the crowd has reverent silence. And then, as he lifts the golden scissors to approach and cut the ribbon, he resumes his speech and says, "To honor this hero is why we are gathered here today. And I would like everybody to make a perception roll for me."
Yeah. 4.
4.
19.
19. Okay.
Okay, I got 12. Is there a modifier for that one?
Depends
On
your stats.
yours, you have a +5.
Oh, so it's wisdom. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would be 17 total.
17. Okay. It's DC 16, by the way.
I didn't notice shit.
So the wisdom is on the bottom, right?
The
Bottom modifier. All right, so that's 15.
15. All right. So you can push it if you want. Do you want to push it?
That means I re-roll it, or
Push it means you can get a success with a consequence. Your choices are either you are going to not be surprised, but you will be near enough in a blast radius to have to make a saving throw, or you can choose to be in the blast radius, but because of your power set, you can kind of use your webbing to catch yourself to prevent yourself from taking as much damage, but it will require an acrobatics check.
okay, let me see.
Alternatively, if you want to try to make a different roll that you want to like argue with me, you can do, then I'll let you try that, but if you fail, I get to pick what happens.
I feel like my character would probably be in the blast radius and then do the acrobatics away.
Okay, all right. So
just the fact that the words blast radius are being used. Here we go.
Yeah. So he,
Starting off with a bang.
Paragon says, "That's why we're here." And all of you hear this massive explosion as this concussive blast with like searing rainbow colors just all over this one side of the crowd, and you hear this cackle. Is that why we're here? Is that why? And you see this man who has literally the worst lipstick job you've ever seen in your life. And he has this smattering of blue and white face paint all over him. He has this red nose just stuck on there like a foam red nose. And he's wearing the most mismatched patterns that are just folded over one another to resemble what is essentially like ratty suspenders and a collared shirt that's half unbuttoned. And he has these oversized gloves and shoes that are far too big for him, trying to make him look almost like his skinny frame is some sort of grotesque cartoon. And he cackles again and says, "This isn't a fun party at all! Everyone's so sad! We need some joy!" And as he says joy, you see clowns pop up out of garbage cans, mailboxes, all sorts of things, and they start lobbing these different bombs that look like they're just regular bombs, but they have happy faces painted on them.
Oh.
And SENITA, Ananse,
Yes.
I need you to please make for me your acrobatics check.
Okay.
Your DC is 18.
Okay, what is and this will be dexterity, right?
Yes.
How's my wisdom more than my dexterity? That's silly.
You can choose to use your wisdom instead because that's what your powers are based off of. Would you
I
like-
want to re-roll.
You want to re-roll?
Yes.
You don't have any inspiration.
Oh, wait. I thought that's what. Oh, I was looking at the.
Oh wait, we do because we always start with inspiration, don't we?
Yeah, I was like.
So yeah,
wait.
everybody has inspiration, so you can re-roll one.
I'm gonna re-roll it. Wait, where is that? Where did you put those thingies at? You have 2 generals. Oh, you put it in art, I think, right? Yeah, these little card things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna take my glove off and try.
All right.
Oh, the glove was jinxed. That was the problem.
Yes.
Ah.
Nope, not at all. It's all of it. Still 15.
15. Not quite enough. So, Ananse, you're going to take 2d6 of fire damage and 1d6 of falling damage.
Ooh.
Wait, why am I falling? Aren't we on the ground?
Because you're getting blasted up.
Ah.
You're getting blasted into one of these pillars. And that was all 5s. So, that is 15 damage. If this was Animon Story, I would have rolled triples.
Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled really well on these d6s. So you take 15 points of damage, and you guys watch as Ananse takes the brunt of where this bomb hits. Some civilians also fall by the wayside, but it's almost like he was aiming for her. And Ananse goes flying, and you hear this sickening crack as her back hits this pillar before she slumps limp to the ground. Everyone roll initiative.
Ah.
Is that D20?
Yep, and you guys, because you Vera, you failed at your perception roll, correct?
I did,
You
yeah.
have disadvantage on your initiative.
Oh, goody.
4 anyway.
Okay, so
I think.
them.
I
Oh,
So that's a 3.
okay, a 3. I love a 3. Somehow you managed to roll worse than the bad guys.
I hate
We'll
that you
take
love
that.
it.
I do love it.
I got 10 plus 1, so 11.
All right.
Oh, right, initiative plus. So mine would be. I can keep. 7.
Okay. All right. I've changed that other general to initiative. So, 20 and up. Nobody? 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
10 to 15.
Okay. Wow. Descent is actually going first.
Wow.
I'm 11, so I'll stay there.
Okay.
Yeah. Go, Liam. You're first.
So then, so we're gonna have Dorothy first, actually. Dorothy, then Descent. Then we have 5 to 10.
Right here, I got a 7.
You got a 7. Okay, and then Vera. Okay, so Ananse. I can spell. I just don't act like it.
I actually didn't have my modifier for initiative accounted for. I got a 5, not a 3.
You got a 5. Congratulations. You go before the clown crowd. So, and I have posted the initiative order in our initiative chat in the server, so you guys can see that if you need. But that puts us at Dorothy first. Dorothy, how are you responding to all of what's going on? It seems that there are clowns just pouring out of everywhere, and they are not happy, nice clowns. These are very mean, evil clowns.
Okay, so if I'm doing this right, I think one of my actions is no trace.
Mm-hmm.
So that's self plus 10 stealth and leave no tracks.
Uh-huh.
So that would probably be my first move.
Okay.
And then I would probably start moving on who I assume to be the ringleader.
Okay. So you would assume this skinny guy with the loose suspenders and the half buttoned up shirt to be the ringleader.
Mhm.
So go ahead and give me a stealth roll. And you do get to add 10 because of your power.
Oh, I just rolled a 20.
You rolled a nat 20?
Yes.
Okay, so nat 20s are a big deal. So I'm going to ask you, do you want me to take the reins, or do you want to suggest an extra thing you get because of this?
I'll let you take the reins on this one.
Okay, so the rest of you can make a perception check just to see what you see of this. But, Descent,
20.
you have advantage.
15.
15.
There's my perception. That's still wisdom, right?
Uh-huh.
21.
21.
Oh, I see perception now.
20.
20. Okay. So all
30,
of you
20.
do see that this old woman that was beside Descent just sort of, it's almost like, it's not like she's gone, it's like she's in your blind spot. Like you can't focus well on her for some reason. And
Perception filter.
within
Blends
seconds,
into the background.
those who got a 20 and better can see that she drops her purse. And her purse doesn't just land on the ground, but Descent, you notice this because you're right next to her. The purse almost like falls into the shadows nearby, like a doorway. And you see that purse reemerge behind this clown fellow as he's cackling, holding one lip balm in each hand, just wildly, like, threatening these at whoever he can throw it at next. And the purse opens up of its own accord, and you see these fangs and these teeth around the mouth where the zipper would be. Just massive mouth open up, and these black tentacles just start emerging from it and start wrapping around him. And Liam, you can go ahead and make a free sucker punch if you want.
Okay, so that's 2d12 necrotic damage.
So you got to roll a d20 first to hit.
Okay.
So you're going to roll a d20 and then add 7 to that.
Got it. Okay, so that's a 3 plus 7, so that's 10.
10. That does hit him. He's really easy to hit, actually.
Yeah, I get the feeling he's not the prime target, but he's the most obvious.
That's a very good instinct, and it may help you. In fact, I'm going to give you an inspiration for having that intuition.
Woohoo!
Okay. So
You roll 2d12 because you did hit him.
Okay, so roll 2 of these. So that's a 2 and a 3.
2 and a 3. 5. Okay, so you see these tentacles wrap around him, and you see that all of a sudden his smile kind of fades just a little bit as these black veins start just appearing underneath his skin. And Liam, you would recognize that this thing is trying to eat him. And that is your round. Descent, you are next. So what are you doing upon seeing this?
Descent immediately flies up into the air.
You fly into the air. Okay. So
How high are these ceilings?
So you're actually outside right now near the podium. So you're not inside technically. Not yet.
Not inside yet, near the podium. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm trying to get where am I in relation to the action?
So the action is maybe about 30 feet ahead of you, this main guy. You also see Ananse is maybe 10 feet to your left.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna jump up into the air, and when Descent flies, the light around her warps and disturbs. Just whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay.
Slides up. I'm gonna go up 15, 20 feet, however high. I don't know how high. Is there a ceiling or not?
There's not a ceiling out here.
It's not a ceiling. I didn't think so. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to 15 feet into the air, and I am going to. Let's see. No, there's bad guys mixed in with good guys, right?
Yes.
They're all mixed in. Okay, well then I will do a. I'll do a blast. I'll blast them with my warping energy, which actually costs a and I'll hit the main guy. I'll go to the main guy.
Okay. So does he have to make a save for that, or do you attack, or is it just?
This is an attack. This is an attack.
Okay, AC 10.
AC 10. No, I miss.
You miss?
It's gonna be one of those games. I miss.
Okay. All right. So.
Will I feed you an inspiration?
She's got her own. She started with one.
Yeah, but I have 2.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I guess I'll reroll. It's gonna be one of those days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 11. 5 and 6 is 11.
Yep. That'll hit.
That'll hit. Okay. And I will do 2d8 damage. As the world the light kind of vibrates and warps, and there's a chromatic aberration and prismatic effects.
It's really intense.
Yep, I know. Anyway, I'll just do the damage, and then I can fix this.
Okay.
10.
10. All right. How
I've
do
been
you
trying
want
hard
to
not
do
to
this?
not to do.
And do you want him
gestures.
dead?
No, I don't want him dead.
Okay. So how do you want to do this?
Oh, it just, the world warps and fizzes around him, this chromatic aberration as light bends around him, and he just gets pressed to the floor.
Okay. He gets.
And his face is all smushed against the floor.
Okay. And as his face is getting smushed against the floor, that makeup is smearing quite a bit. And I'm going to let you have an insight check.
Okay.
DC 14.
I am not proficient in insight. Really cool if I was. So that's just a raw wisdom bonus. No, that is only 9. It's only
9. Okay.
Sorry.
So, what you are kind of busy being distracted by is there are a lot of heroes here. Why are they not acting? You weren't particularly responsive because this kind of took you off guard. What are they doing? Where is law enforcement? And you kind of start to think that way, but we're going to just leave it there. And we are going into Ananse. What are you doing? There are currently 12 more of these clowns all around. And you are hurt.
Are they all spread out?
They are all spread out.
Like, is there other heroes in the way, or?
So there are, and in fact, because you're on the ground, you can make a perception check.
Okay. Nine.
9. So DC to beat it was 12.
Yeah.
So you are not quite there yet. But there's something going on, and you have that same thought that Descent just had. Why are the heroes not acting? Where is the law enforcement? What's going on?
Alright. There's 12. How many heroes are in between these guys?
Well, it's a crowded space, but it seems a lot of the heroes are inside and are only just starting to become aware of what's going on. Out here, though, there are 5 known heroes, besides yourselves.
Okay, so if I go to attempt to wrap some of them up, will I be catching a hero?
And that 5 heroes, by the way, is besides the ones on the podium. I should clarify that. But you said if you want to wrap a hero up?
No, wrap the clowns up.
Okay, so you want to wrap up a clown? You can just do that if you want.
No, multiple clowns.
Oh, let's do a bonobo roll. Robin can be present without Robin being present. And that is a 12. So that's a 2, which means yes, you can get 2 of them.
Okay. I can get 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up 2 of them then.
Okay. So you can choose to either make a spellcasting roll, or you can use a cantrip to actually cause damage? I'll let you pick. If you use the spellcasting roll, it'll be to restrain them. If you use your actual cantrip, it'll deal damage to them.
I think I just want to restrain them for now.
Okay.
I believe if you wish to use one of your leveled powers, or your at-will powers,
No, I have animal friendship, speak with animals, disguise self, and goonberry. I don't think my animal powers would help at this moment.
Probably
Right.
not particularly.
Yeah, I don't think any of my spells will help right now.
So just go ahead and roll a d20 and add 2 plus 4, so 6. Add 6 to a d20 roll. And your DC is going to be just 10 for these guys. They're not hard.
Cool. It's set 14.
14, absolutely. So you guys can see from the ground, while she's got this blood trickling from her forehead, Ananse still manages to send out these shadowed glowing white webs that net over 2 of the clowns that were holding bombs. And they're getting tangled up in this sticky web, preventing them from lighting them. So that puts us down to 10.
Yeah, what for fun if the bombs are
to
already
deal
lit.
with. And so with that, we are moving on to the head clown who is down. Shield Maiden, you're up.
All right. So first things first. Looking out to the crowd, are there any civilians in immediate line of danger?
Define immediate line of danger.
Is there anyone who is about to get hurt if I don't take action?
Yes.
Okay.
Because these clowns are about to lob bombs on their turn.
Okay.
There are still 10 of them that can do this.
10 of them lobbing bombs. So, were civilians kind of scattered amongst the crowd, or were they like clustered?
The civilians are clustered.
Civilians are clustered. Okay. So what I would like to do then is I just want to move right now and position myself between them and the clowns, and then hold my action to react after they do whatever they're gonna do.
Okay.
Basically, I want to set myself up to be a barrier.
Okay. So give me a perception roll.
Not
The
doing great on that
DC
one.
is pretty high.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss it then.
It's a 15.
Oh, dang, that's an 18.
Okay. So you do notice the 5 heroes in the crowd standing there just like that. What's more, you see the heroes on the podium and even the once emotional Paragon. And you do notice all of them in different places on their body. And for Paragon, it's his ankle. For some, it's their upper thigh. It seems somebody aimed low to try to keep this unnoticeable. There is a ring around, like a metal, brass, maybe golden, glowing ring around their legs.
Sorry, Anita just did the zoom.
I didn't even have my fingers up. I coughed.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. If this fight's still going on next round, maybe I'll do something with that info.
So it is their turn.
Yes.
So First one is going to aim at... Well, I'm just going to actually go over a random group based on my table. Let's do that. Oh, they're going for the rich folk. So the first person's going for the rich folk. And
do we have to say
it's up to you. It's up to you and your character. But that's just who I rolled first. The rich and influential. So, they are about to take 2d6. And this can kill any one of them, just so you know if I roll well.
So am I correct in assuming that the group of rich people is different from the group of civilians I got in front of?
Yes, probably.
I made my choice. I'm sticking with it.
Okay. So the whole group of rich folks just flies scattering in this explosion of rainbow lights as they all take 7 points of damage and are bloodied.
Sucks to suck.
And that was just one of them. Next one is going for... Oh! The group of children that have come from the local hospital.
Oh.
Of course there's one of those.
Of course there.
So that's the next group that's being attacked.
Okay, yeah, I'll want to get in front of that.
Okay. Oh, you do indeed. Because the children have half hit points.
Oh, yeah.
And what are you doing to protect them?
Hang on. I gotta check how this... Gotta check how this dang power works. Hold on. Sorry. It's a big manual.
You are fine. It's a new game, new system, new character sheets. But yeah, this other clown, he's got this like wild red hair, but like bald on the top, and he's like really chubby, and he's got like stripes just all over this like one-piece suit as he throws a bomb that looks like it has a nose built onto it right at the hospital children.
Oh.
And he's just laughing maniacally.
Hang on, I just about got it.
You're fine. The children start screaming as they
Here
notice
we go.
what's happening.
Okay. So I'm gonna use shield.
Okay.
So an invisible barrier of superpower force appears and protects you. Until the start of my next turn, I have a +5 bonus to AC, including against any triggered attack. And I know that you didn't just hit me with force missile, but if it was, I would just straight up take no damage.
Okay. We are going to say that this actually lets you treat it that way.
Okay. All right.
So you take no damage.
Yeah,
and...
so Shield Maiden gets in front of this thing, like gets the shield so that the bomb impacts on that, like explodes and like the smoke kind of envelops around her and then just blows away and she's still there, unmoving.
Okay.
What's morale boost do?
So the morale boost is something you get to increase the morale gauge. If you get 4 of those, then you guys can do a team attack or some other interesting things.
Oh, I see the gauges now.
Oh, and it looks like Dustwatcher just did morale boost.
Yeah.
So that means that we have to update the morale bar. So you guys have 1 morale now.
Woo!
And with that being said, we're at the top of the round, so everybody can make a perception check for me.
15.
15. That hits, meets beats.
Oh,
17.
yeah.
Okay.
You beat it.
I definitely did, but I want to know by how much. 21.
Yeah, 17 plus 5, so 22.
Okay.
Got another
Descent?
one. Here we go.
21.
21. All of you
And,
passed. Oh, you guys got another morale boost.
I was gonna say, so Dorothy was in the lobby with Descent, and there was that one guy, Prism, and you were mentioning a lot of Prismatica,
a lady.
Lady, sorry, and you were mentioning a lot of prismatic light shows going on. Are we putting this together?
Actually, if you want, you can make your perception success. You see Prismatica. And she, like everyone else, outside.
Okay, so also slack-jawed.
Yes.
Is there an obvious ring on her as well?
There is. Yep, this one is on her wrist. Descent. Being that you are near Dorothy, and you're kind of like up over everything and you can see everything, what you're seeing is there is someone in the crowd who is glowing and not with a ring. But in fact, he is off to the side of everyone, just on the fringe of the crowd, a good ways off, probably 60 feet away. And he is wearing like a really like a thick, heavy overcoat that's kind of hiding the identity. But you do see a long, almost cartoonishly long, curled mustache and a top hat. And there's this yellow glow coming from underneath the hat where the face would be. And that's what you get for your perception roll.
Okay. Dorothy goes first, right?
And then Ananse, you notice that these clowns are also wearing these yellow rings. And that's around the time that Shield Maiden, having protected these children and the smoke billowing away and everything, and just based on your particular disposition, based on what you said about the rich folk, you seem to be a little politically inclined. So I'm going to let you make an extra history check based on your vantage point here. It's pretty high DC at a 16.
So this was me, right?
Yes.
I'm checking on what?
16 DC for history.
History.
Yes,
Nope,
I know it's not your strongest stat. You're a muscle
I'm
lady.
no better at that than I am at perception. That's a 4.
4. There's something about these clowns, and it doesn't sit right with you, even more than them being bad guys. But what you do know for sure, there are no known clown-themed villains. At least not known, like not active in
Bobby,
this world.
are you saying there's something funny about these clowns?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And you get inspiration for pointing it out.
Back up to 1.
I just want you guys to know that in our safety tools survey, everybody wanted camp, and this is camp.
Yes, I'm enjoying this. But you should be at 2 because I gave you the +1 I got from Bobby earlier.
Oh, I didn't know that actually happened. If that's really what you want to do, that's cool. Thank you.
And with that, we're back up to the top of the order with Bag Lady.
So I'm torn between going after the now new target that is very obvious, or maybe just trying to sneak around and pull some of the rings off of the other heroes so we're not spread so thin playing defense.
That is a choice. And just so you know, in my games, I love consequences. There will be consequences for your choice.
would it be possible for me to get to... I'm wondering if I can trust the other heroes enough. Think I could roll an insight check on Prismatica?
Sure.
Just to, again, I only had brief interaction with her, but do I think she's trustworthy or not?
Okay. Roll your insight. Or history. I'll let you pick.
Okay, let me see. History is +2, insight's +5, so I'm just going to go insight.
Okay.
Roll a d20. 14 + 5 is 19.
19. You do believe that Prismatica is trustworthy. Not only the ring on her wrist, but also she is in a known relationship with another victim here, Paragon. So she is very much like one of the iconic heroes and in that crowd. So if she's not trustworthy, none of the iconic heroes are trustworthy.
Again, I wasn't trusting the iconic heroes too much, but
That's
okay,
fair.
I'm gonna...
Interesting way to word that, Bobby.
Okay, so in all fairness, you get the sense she's probably kind of bitchy in real life. Definitely like the type A personality, and will make sure you know it, and she is the alpha in the room, but she is not villainous as such.
Okay, so I'm probably going to try to remove the ring from her.
Okay. So, and Descent, you can notice as this happens, the purse almost like reforms on the ground in front of her, just like coming up from these shadows. And it's almost like if you blinked for a second, you would believe it was always there. And the purse, then another tentacle just snakes out from it, made of shadows, as it curls up her and like follows to her arm, where the tentacle wraps around the ring. I would like for you to give me a spellcasting roll or a power check. So you're going to roll your d20, and then I want you to add 7 to that.
Okay,
The DC is 20.
Is this me or Megan?
You.
Ah, okay.
She is seeing it because you're right next to her.
Okay.
But you're the one that's doing it.
If I may interject, I was actually going to have Dorothy try to remove the ring.
Oh,
do it without
Dorothy's
touching
going
it.
to. Okay.
So again, I'll just have Dorothy just kind of hobbling around the crowd, not really drawing attention to herself. Just kind of sidles up to Prismatica, and kind of like pulls her hand into her sleeve a little bit and tries to remove the ring without touching it.
Okay. So, because your strength is so low, you can tell you can't remove this. But based on your power set, you also know immediately when you touch this ring, there's another mind inside her mind. And also it tries to niggle into yours, but you have that just natural, whatever's been going on since you found this really nice purse happens, and it's not really getting through into yours.
Okay.
And we'll say that's your turn unless you have something else you want to do.
No, I think that's it. I just wanted to try to get someone else clear.
Okay.
So we're not spread as thin, but...
So, mechanically, what I will reveal to you, based on your touching it and trying to remove it, it's going to take a DC 20 power roll or a DC 25 athletics roll to remove one of these.
Yeah, I don't think I could possibly roll either of those.
But you do know they're very solidly on there.
Okay.
So, with that being said, Descent, you're next.
Oh, well, I am not going to use out of character knowledge for what just happened there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my power that says you can cause small objects to move, manipulating a number up to your ability modifier at the same time from a distance. You can move each object as if you were standing next to it and using your
Okay.
hands to do so. But you cannot move an object too heavy for you to lift. So I will do that. My bonus is 3, and so I'm going to try to grab 3 rings and yank them off people.
Okay, you need to make a DC 20 power check. So that'll be your
Okay.
power roll.
Yeah. Get my... Okay. Well, Oh. That's a 1.
Okay.
That's a 1. Now, of course, plus 6, it's a 7. But that's a natural 1.
So as you try to do this, I'm going to give you a choice. You can give me 1 tick in the danger gauge, and I will give you a little tidbit of information you didn't have, or we'll just say you failed and I don't get a tick.
I mean, I'll take the information.
Okay. So, you know that these things are being psionically controlled. It is by that person that is glowing, and you feel as your power connects to it that these rings are not just touch activated.
Okay.
So there's something more to it.
Okay. Can I continue to concentrate on this particular power?
Sure.
Or did it? Okay.
Yep. You just failed to pull anything off as you were using it. So, Ananse. What are you doing?
All right. When does calling on Dodger to do something also take away my action, or can I call Dodger to make a roll and still make my roll?
You can call Dodger to make a roll and still make your roll.
Okay. I want Dodger to try and No, you're Chanel. I want Dodger to try and grab some bombs.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and I'm just going to have you roll animal handling to see how well he does.
Okay.
And then what are you doing while you're rolling that?
I'm also going to try to web up 2 more.
Okay. So you'll make an animal handling check and then a power roll.
Okay. Animal handling, and you said power?
Mm-hmm. And they're both plus 6, so...
Oh, okay.
Just roll a d20 at 6, roll a d20 at 6.
All right. 16 and 9.
Okay, Dodger steals the bombs off of 8 of the clowns. Good job.
Nice.
And then what did you get for your power roll, you said?
9.
9 is not quite enough, but it's 1 under, so you can push it.
What's the consequence?
If you want to push it, the consequence is a choice between one of the bombs Dodger took is already lit, or you end up incurring some damage as one of these clowns in the webbing manages to pull you toward them.
Oh. Don't I have like 5 hit points?
Yeah, right now. You have 6. You're at 6 right now.
Yeah. How fast do they explode? Like, what would I need to roll for Dodger to dodge?
You would need to roll a DC 14 acrobatics check.
How much hit point? How much hit points does Dodger have?
He has, I believe, 10.
Neither of us are.
You guys aren't super. You're designed to be stealthy, not confrontational.
Yeah, that's true. All right. All right, we're gonna have Dodger try to dodge.
Okay. So roll a d20. He has a +4.
It's +4. So I need a 10.
Mm-hmm. So it's a 50-50 shot.
Oh yay! I had 22.
Okay. So Dodger steals all the bombs, tosses one in the air as it explodes, and then looks at you really proud of himself. You guys see this spider monkey wearing a jumpsuit that just skitters away from Ananse and starts stealing bombs left and right. And one of them's lit and he just throws it up in the air and then looks super proud.
Is that near me? Because I'm in the air.
Oh, even or
I
odd.
thought you were on the balcony.
I just know that I'm in the air. I don't know.
Pick even
That's
or
what I'm
odd.
asking. Odd, of course.
Okay. The bomb does not hit you.
Good. Whew.
So, you guys are doing all right now. So, the main clown is down, and that means it's Shield Maiden's turn. Before these clowns start pulling out more bombs.
Okay, so given that they have just largely been disarmed, there's none currently about to throw one, is there?
One.
One is. Where's that being aimed at?
Let me roll my d8 for my groups. Man, these hospital kids are our target right now, I tell you what.
Okay.
For whatever reason, they think they got something to gain by attacking the hospital kids.
All right, then I'm just gonna stay put right where I am and block it again.
Okay. So, we're just gonna let you do that because you did it so well last time.
Okay.
And so the bomb gets lobbed, and that's the first one to get lobbed, because the rest of them have to use their action to rearm. And so it gets lobbed, and you block it, and I need you to make another perception, history, or insight, your choice.
I think I have the same 0 modifier on all of those.
Oh.
It was perception, history, or what?
Insight.
Yeah, no. I have no modifiers on any of those.
Okay.
That's a 7.
7. So, once again, something about these clowns is not sitting right with you. Can't put your finger on it yet. It's right there. It's right on the tip of your... and you can't get it.
Arrgh.
And
Well, I am having bombs going off in my face, in my defense. It's mildly distracting.
And at this point, I want all of you to make a perception check as something else happens at the top of the round.
2.
2.
I also rolled 2.
2.
+5 is 7. Shall I roll for SENITA?
We'll let SENITA roll when she comes back.
Okay.
Megan, what'd you get?
I can only do good perception rolls so many times in a row. Okay.
Okay.
So
Does
no,
that mean
I
you did
didn't.
badly?
It means I did badly. I got a 12.
Oh. Now, as a
Sure,
DM, I will
what?
tell you, this roll will actually potentially affect the direction of the campaign.
Got a 12.
That's fine.
Is that good enough? Do I need
And
to
I have plans for both, but I want you to be aware so that later when things happen.
I'm tempted to try use an insight here, or an inspiration.
Yeah, I guess I could use an inspiration.
I mean, I got +5. So
Also, Dustwatcher gave Descent an extra inspiration.
Hey.
you got
well,
3
thank
now.
you very much.
You got 3 now.
Feel free to burn one.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Well, I mean, I've been trying. 15.
15. So Descent got a 15. Do you want to push it?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So your consequences are you are not going to be able to intervene directly in what happens, or you will be able to directly intervene, and your character may be put in a very precarious situation very quickly.
All right.
Then I gotta do the first one. Then I can't intervene.
Okay. All right. So
All right, Can I also use a inspiration to reroll
you
mine?
can. You absolutely can.
So, 17 plus 5 is 22.
Yes. So you are going to notice this, and I'm going to give you exactly one action from your character sheet to try to figure out how you're intervening.
Okay.
Which for you is going to be really hard, given your power set. Like, honestly, Descent is the perfect person to respond to this.
Probably something way up in the air.
Kind of.
Suspicious.
I mean, I could literally spend another inspiration. I have them.
It's up to you.
All right, I will spend
like,
another.
And Ananse.
It kind of goes against my stealth right now.
What'd you get for perception?
Are you asking Megan or me?
Ananse.
Oh, I just got here. I'm rolling something.
Yeah, perception.
Yeah, perception.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
14.
14. You did not make it. And you can't push it because it's 2 under what you needed.
Did
So,
someone collect Dust Watcher's inspiration?
yes, Descent.
Yeah, that was Descent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you, Dust Watcher. Didn't help.
Descent.
Nothing.
You watch this figure with the glowing face vanish. Like, you see what looks like a yellow ring appear underneath them. And he falls inside. And it closes and vanishes. At the same moment, across the way, about 120 feet that way, you see that Truth also has one of these rings appear under his slack-jawed self as he falls in. And as he's falling, Bag Lady, you are just barely close enough. You are within 60 feet. What one action from your character sheet do you want to try?
Yeah, I don't really have much that. Like, I don't have much strength. Yeah. I could try following, but that would put me in a very very bad situation. Just like
You're correct.
Yeah. So yeah, I can use again since I have 1 hour's worth of +10 stealth. So I could try to sneak into this ring and follow and see where they go.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm not sure if I would have a way to communicate with the team after I go in there, and technically they don't know who I am.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure we count as a team yet.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they don't know who I am, but
How am I mean?
okay. I'm going to use my +10 stealth and try to slip through this ring and follow.
Okay. So
So both of me.
So I'm going to let you just do it. And the three of you watch as this elderly woman with this surprisingly designer purse just like books it as fast as she can and half trip dives inside the ring after Truth.
Beautiful.
And the portal, zoop. And the moment that second portal disappears, all of the rings that were on the other heroes shatter. And everyone's looking around, trying to figure out what happened, what's going on. And a group that we didn't roll as a target starts to approach Shield Maiden.
Okay.
At the head of this group is a tall woman, about 6 feet tall, slender build. She's wearing a very trim and like expensive as hell 3-piece suit. Shield Maiden, right?
Yes.
You protected people beautifully. And
Thank you.
I don't know why these other individuals did not fall victim to the same rings that it seems that most of the other heroes did. But that means that either you are unimportant enough to not be noticed, or you are skilled enough to avoid it. Regardless, that is useful. And given that one of our most iconic heroes was just taken, I would like to propose a business arrangement. And she flicks this card to you, kind of like Incredibles style, like, you know, with Mirage. But, and this card is also kind of holographic.
Uh-huh.
And it, and when you flick it one way, it looks like the card is completely dark. And when you flick it the other way, it's completely bright. And just in the middle, there's this like rainbow text that catches the light just like a sheen. And it says, light fixtures. And she meets your eyes and says, "It's always best when heroes step into the light."
Oh.
I will take the card. Thank you. I will consider it. Bobby, you said that like the rings fell off all the heroes. What about the rings that were on the clowns?
All of those are shattered too.
Okay, how are they behaving right now?
They act really confused. And this is when I'm finally going to give you what you've been focused on this whole time. It hits you. These are all law enforcement officers. Every one of them. They are not in uniform, though.
Good job, guys.
In fact, they were mind-controlled and painted up like clowns and dressed up like clowns and did exactly what whoever this is wanted.
So, minor changes to their standard behavior at best. Got it. Oh, good God.
So, yeah.
Descent will land on the table near some of the other ones and near some of the other supers and be like, "Is everyone okay?"
And who are you? And this is Prismatica.
Yeah, you can call me Descent. That's not the point right now. The point is everybody okay?
Oh, you're the one that they started rumors about. Is that why you sick freak? Trying to cultivate and propagate those rumors.
Look,
He was disrespected enough. I don't care who you are or what kind of power set you may have that may or may not resemble someone in the past, but you need to go. You are not a real hero. At best, you are one of those GiG, pushbacks. Let the real heroes handle this mess.
Fine. She floats up and off.
And she's like... And then you hear, as Paragon kind of comes in, you can hear him just kind of say, that really wasn't necessary. And you hear her kind of with a quiver in her voice, yes, it was.
I don't know whether this is a question for Megan or for Bobby, but I want to, I'm not trying to stare, but I am trying to clock the direction Descent is going.
Okay.
I mean, just going towards the door.
I mean, we're already outside.
You're outside.
I mean,
so are you going...
whatever the direction of out is.
Okay, so you're just walking away from the event.
Oh, floating away.
Floating away. Okay.
Okay. All right.
What is Ananse doing during this?
I'm going to casually walk away.
Okay, so you're leaving the event also.
Yeah.
Okay. So is everyone leaving the event right now?
I think I already left.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Yes, you did. We're going to get to you. Don't worry. We're getting to you.
Descent will land on the very outskirts and take a breath because she is spent.
Okay. And Descent...
Oh.
Just 1 second. As you do that Descent, I would like you to... Actually, I'm not going to make you roll for it. Just one of these cards falls out of your pocket. Someone slipped you a card, and it's the same one that Shield Maid just received. So it's dark, and then it's white, and then it has that rainbow that says lighting fixtures. And underneath, you can kind of make out, try our new app, Super GiG. And you are aware of this app. It has been around. It's for heroes that are independents and they take gig jobs. It's kind of like Uber Eats, but for gigs, for heroes, supers in specific.
Crime is super busy in your area.
Yeah, she just shakes her head and tucks it back in her pocket.
Okay. And what were you going to say, Vera?
I was going to say Shield Maid, not running after Descent, but it's kind of just following after Descent and kind of approaching sorry, I don't mean to intrude. Are you okay?
Yeah, it was a lot, okay? But
No, I know. Boom. And bitch. So I get it. I'm just, there weren't that many doing anything, and you were trying to do something. So I want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Do you know where Dorothy went?
I don't know that name. Like from Oz?
I mean, she could be from anywhere, I guess. She could be from Oz. The old woman who disappeared through the hole, her name's Dorothy.
Oh. No, I hadn't seen her before, and I don't know. No.
Look, they don't want my help, so I don't know what I can really do, but I mean, I would think we would want to go find Dorothy because there's no way that she's safe wherever she went. I mean, she might dive in. I mean, I would have got. She went diving after him, after Truth. I mean, we gotta find her.
Okay. So we find her.
Great. Well, they're not gonna talk to me for like whatever reason.
Oh,
So
they don't know anyway, so no need to talk to them.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah. I just need a second to catch my breath here.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Not knowing what to do is normal. It's not the end of the world.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah. You're right. It's not the end of the world all the time, I guess. True. Except when it is.
That just does a quick look up. Doesn't smell like end of world, so we're fine.
All right. Mental note. Girl's got a powerful schnoz.
Now, if you've been to an end of a world, it's distinct.
Good to know. I'm Descent. What should I call you?
Shield Maiden.
Shield Maiden. Okay. All right. That makes sense. That's way more interesting than Dorothy.
I mean, you say interesting is obvious. I have shield. Is no brainer. That's yes.
Yeah. No brainer. No, it's fine. You're fine. Do you think you could go take a look where things disappeared, where Dorothy went, like that hole in the ground? I mean, that's not a hole anymore. That's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I can do that. You be here?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Cool. See you soon. And I'll mosey back towards where shit went down.
Okay. Ananse, you said you were leaving, right?
Yes.
I would like you to make either perception, insight, or mysticism.
What was that last one?
Mysticism. It's like Arcana for this system. I think it's called mysticism. Let me make sure.
Yeah, that's what it's called. That's not fun. Yeah, that's not. My. I got a 10.
10. So for you, it's not super difficult, actually, because this world is incredibly familiar to you after a sense. This magic that is all over this place, and it is actual magic. The power signature is magic. It is divine magic, which you are very familiar with for obvious reasons, and you're attuned to it, and so you know what it feels like, you know what it looks like, you know what it smells like. And that's what's going down here. And as you're starting to leave, picking yourself up off the ground, and Dodger kind of comes over and starts licking your forehead wound a little bit. You see Shield Maiden approaching.
Wait, you Paul. Where's Shield Maiden approaching?
Just coming up from the front.
Oh, okay. Just coming up. Okay. I'm gonna watch, because obviously I was on the ground, so I don't know what happened up there.
Okay.
So, like, is the spot where Truth got sucked into the hole, is that, like, is anybody investigating that, or are people just kind of moved on?
People are looking at it, but it looks like there's nothing there.
Okay.
However,
Get closer to it and check it anyways.
You can also make perception, insight, or mysticism. And in fact, I want you to make 2 of those, and SENITA make another one.
Okay.
Well, the mysticism isn't any better. All of these are in things I have no advantage on. You keep adding. Well, what if I let her roll this? Like, that's not any better.
I got a dirty
secretly
20.
just wanted it to be awful.
You said
Dirty
you wanted
20
me to
will make
roll.
it.
You wanted me to roll 2.
Yes. And I need to know which is which. First one versus second one.
Am I rolling 2 or am I just rolling the 1?
You're rolling one more because
Okay.
you already did that.
Yeah, okay.
We'll say a 7 on perception and an 8 on mysticism.
So you don't get either. You
No.
don't even come close. But
Okay.
Senita,
Okay.
Ananse, here, go ahead.
I'll say the dirty 20 was mysticism and 12 was perception.
Okay, you are 100% confident. Shield Maiden also reeks of this type of magic. Like, Shield Maiden
Nasty.
is somehow connected to the divine, though maybe not the same type of divinity as you.
Mm.
But definitely an otherworlder. And not every super pings this way.
Okay.
In fact, you've met very few who have. And so she goes up after everyone else has kind of been looking around. And you can still give me an investigation check if you want, Vera, to see if Shield Maiden notices anything.
You're just gonna have me roll dice until something clicks. Investigation, not any better.
Almost as
That's-
if we're first level characters.
That is a 17.
17 is what you needed.
Oh, thank God.
You find a loafer. The other people missed because it seems it flew off the podium. People were so focused on Truth's disappearance, they didn't pay attention that the old lady's loafer came off.
Oh.
Oh, stinky shoe.
And I'm going to let you, Ananse, and Descent all roll a, we'll say persuasion or insight. Whoever gets the highest has the contact.
Okay. Okay.
Contact, huh? I get, let's see.
I got 14.
Okay.
Punch the ground. Use athletics.
Is this something I could use my special feature on?
Yes.
I love that was talked about in vague terms. That intrigues me. Very interesting.
I would need Descent would need about 8 hours to figure out if this is going to work or not. Do you still want me to roll or just or
If
not?
you succeed on the roll, you don't have to use 8 hours.
Okay, all right. And you said it was what were the two?
Persuasion or insight.
Let's see. Back to
Persuasion or perception?
Persuasion.
yeah.
This is about knowing someone.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay. And what did you get?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was only the other two going.
Nope, you
Oh.
too.
So this is for which
Persuasion or
stat that I
insight?
suck at?
Wisdom or charisma?
Ooh, charisma! Yay!
Whee! You're likable. You're pretty.
Oh, yeah, but my dice after starting out okay decided they hate me.
Okay.
So that's a 5.
5. Okay. So, Descent.
Yeah.
You know somebody, a hero, who could, in theory, help with finding people.
Yeah, witch worker. She's great.
Yeah. And witch worker can find people even better if she has something of theirs.
Good to know.
And I haven't forgotten you, Liam. Trust me, we're getting there. But I want to wait for
Trust
the
you,
reveal.
trust you. At the moment.
So I guess Descent has to wait until someone tells her about this, really.
Yeah. But yeah. Ananse, you do also have one of those cards. Just so you know, it appeared on your person somehow.
Did you get Did you get my message?
No, I did not. Let me look.
It's in the Zoom chat.
Oh, let me look in the right place here. I don't have that open right now, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Oh! You can if you want.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
All right. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Shield Maiden,
Yo.
roll perception versus a
jeez.
20.
Oh, fuck off. That's a nat 20.
So, Shield Maiden, where on your person did you put that card?
Oh, for sake. All right. I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna say. So, on my outfit, there's sort of the leather strappy bits coming off the belt in the front.
Uh-huh.
On the back side of one of the ones on the side, there's actually like a little zipper, like that has credit card and stuff like that in it. So it's in there.
Okay. So you have a monkey that is just reaching up, a spider monkey in a blue jumpsuit reaching up, starting to unzip that zipper.
Can I grab its wrist?
You can easily.
All right. Hey!
Ananse, this lady has your monkey.
I'm going to web whip Dodger back.
Okay. So, you watch as Ananse just like grabs the monkey with a web and yoinks him back to her.
All right. Like, I'm not going to try to hold on to it. I'm not trying to rip anybody's arm off.
And that's when you notice, the monkey's suit looks like it's designed to go with her suit. So they're together.
Kind of tilt my head. Friend of yours?
I didn't tell him to do that.
Forgive me. I'm not sure if I believe you. And I'm slightly more annoyed at thinking you might have tried to just lie to me than at the fact your monkey tried to steal from me.
I'm going to speak to the monkey and just ask, why did you do that?
And he says, she has something that you should have. It's shiny.
Yeah, I didn't ask him to do that.
Okay. Well, look, I know you were trying to help before, because you weren't, like, like everyone else was. So I'm going to go back and talk to the other person who was helping. If the monkey won't steal from me again, you can come.
I asked Dodger how much more sticky fingers is he gonna have.
For who?
Clearly this one.
Oh no, she caught me. I don't want to steal from her.
Oh, he's smart. I like.
And
Okay.
so the three of you, or the two of you, kind of.
The two of us plus a monkey.
Yeah, the two of you plus a monkey start headed off. And Descent, you could have overheard this interaction a little bit. It seems like they're planning on going after Dorothy.
I mean, like, I'm planning to return to Descent with the loafer.
Hey, big girl, what do you got there?
Old lady shoe.
It
Yeah,
makes
that
divine magic.
That looks like yeah. Look, can any of you track people based on objects that they've owned?
Not personally, no. If I have your info on phone and like Friend Finder can do that, but not with shoe.
What about you, Arachno girl?
I can track down someone who can track down beings that cross through rifts of realms.
All right. I mean, I know someone who worked too, so I mean, if you work with them closely, are they on your team or something?
I have no team.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know one who does. I know someone who does this stuff. Witch worker.
The two of you recognize that that name is like a B-list hero, but she's pretty well known.
I bet she can tell us where Dorothy went.
That's more than we have now. His plan, I like.
And so as you guys figure out where Dorothy has gone, Dorothy has in fact gone somewhere. Dorothy, you jumped into this ring and you found yourself in a literal, like, cage with straw bedding. And you see that there are cages in a circle here in this space that seems to only be lit from the center out. And all of these cages are built into fancy carts that have like lots of like filigree, and they're painted in vivid colors. And you see that there are like police officers in one cage, and you are in the same cage as Truth. And it seems that there are other people here as well being kept here. And in the middle where the light is, you see this man with the long twirly mustache throws off his overcoat and takes off his top hat. And you see this gangly man who he throws his head back. Ha! What a performance. And I got exactly who I came for. And, ooh, are you a bonus? And he's looking right at you, Dorothy.
I was hoping you wouldn't see me.
And he like holds out his hands, and when he does, you see these golden rings appear over each of his fingers. And he's looking directly at you, and he's like, I might not know who you are yet, but we'll give it some time. What are you? And that's where we're going to leave it. So, thank you guys for indulging just a little bit longer of a session as we did session 1 and for our technical difficulties. Go follow these people. You can find the links in my main page on Twitch, or if this is on YouTube, you'll find it in the description. So until next time, everybody, be safe, make good choices, and we'll catch you later. Bye.